Hi everyone, I'm M2TW and you're watching part 8 of the Grand Campaign Hotseat. Now, this so far has been pretty mixed. There's a few things I want to talk about today. Like, thankfully, we have another family member. Um, First, just to come to this then, I guess, is that France can't get in London, but it has worked and he has gone away from me and is trying to fight France as well, which is good. So, now what we need to do is he managed to get into Carnarvon, which is really annoying actually. But I last turn was so bad. I rushed so many things and there's so many stupid mistakes I made. Like for example here, if I had taken my troops out and put them in this boat and just left one unit or something there, things would be very different now, which I'm annoyed I didn't do. And also the spies up here is I could have moved one of these. Which one's the better one? You are. So the better spy, first of all, come down here, and the not so good one can come into York. And yeah, I need to get mobilize these units. Now, first thing I need to be careful of is here. Now, all he has in here is the spear militia, but what I am concerned about more is in here he has Cav, which can come and kill this army fairly easily if they could get a mass route going. So I'm going to have to bring them up around this side, just as not annoying, but yeah, can't help it. But also, basically, so far I've been kind of the joke person. Now, I know that's kind of what that's kind of me, and that's kind of how I operate. But I want to change that. I mean, look here, the flames of eternal damnation are too good for Peppa Pig. But I am. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna change my name to Kingdom of Alba, which is basically the English version of the Gaelic, Scottish Gaelic name. Now, people have many misconceptions about Gaelic in Scotland. People think that Gaelic is this widely spoken language that everyone uses, like German in Germany, or French in France, and French, and Spanish in Spain. No, it's not like that. Barely anyone I know speaks Gaelic. Maybe 1 in 100 people do. It's not like that. So anyway, also the Gaelic name I don't like very much. It looks more like Richtig or Alba. I can't even pronounce it. It's not even that. It's weird. But yeah, I'm gonna change my name to that and keep it as that for now, unless I do have a change of heart later, which is unlikely, because he is doing well and I need to change that. So to start with, this new family member, he has good traits for attacking. I did testing in advance, of course, and he is like attacker, and I might as well use a family member to get them good for attacking. So I want to take you down here. Now, you may be wondering why England is like here, and I've got all these ships. Well, England also has a ship, and he has one right up here where you cannot see. I'm not allowed to quick save or reload, so I can't show you. But it's basically just out of range. Like, I get into see these boxes here, I get into that, but just not enough to attack. So his movement point line is basically along where my mouse is now. So if I stay here, I'm safe. Like, he'll be one off, and he'll have to get close enough so I can attack him, but not close enough so that he can attack me. So it'll be ideal. First, also, I get a heroic victory on this ship and a command star, only losing a few men, which is what I need. So I'm going to move you back over to here where it is actually safe. I think so. Now, yes, that'll be helpful. End of turn report, we're really not great. Since there's only actually like 16 people left now, that is really bad. Really, really bad, but we're somehow financially better, which makes me worried for the rest of the map. Now, over here he also has a ship. Total War fan, who pointed out to me, is a I do this a lot, I'm sorry. It pointed out that we need to take control of the English Channel, and we already mostly do, but I just want to finish off this navy here. Now, I need to merge first, then kill this ship, and yeah, there we are. That's the ship gone. So, and then we can come right back here and get towards that. So relations worsen, sure, but that's not important. And we've got some good traits. This is a good naval force now. Now this naval force here, I don't really know what to do with. Like, there's not a lot of use, so I'm just gonna keep him idle at York for now. Also in York, I want to get recruiting these. I do not want to build anything. I want to recruit another spy here. I could retrain that for the hell of it, but I'm not going to. Yeah, he's like, these are too expensive. There's no point in getting mercenaries now anyway. As long as he can't get a mercenary ship, I'm okay, and I don't think he can. There was not really a way for me to test because I lost all my save files. Yeah, I meant to say, I don't know if I said at the start, I might have, that my audio is totally bust right now, so it's just my voice. This is my fault, my computer is falling apart on me, and it's really annoying, but I'm getting only 3 more months, then I can secure a new one, so I'm glad. Now, first, I want to address the comments section. Now, this is either a very helpful or hateful place generally. Now, for the most part, what people are predicting to happen is that England will wipe out me, and then France will take over the rest of the UK, and it'll be ideal for him, which really would be a winning situation for France. But that would mean he had to betray me, and honestly, I feel like me and Total War fan have really good relations. Like, I know this is a hot seat and you're not supposed to drag that in, but people do, and me and Total War fan have gone, well, the first hot seat we were in together, we were forced to work together, and we actually did really good, like, sharing files of each other, and just showing each other videos and everything, so it worked well, and we were really good teammates. That was the same with Cosmic Conqueror. That was how I got to know him, who now is Constantinople, which I did not realise. That's quite worrying. What does he have in this ship? 3 units. Okay. Um. Well, anyway, who took Sicily has Tripolis now, which is only a village. Why did he convert it to that? It's rioting. Is he trying to get it to rebel? I think so. So he can't get jihaded. Now, yeah. So people drag it in. You might say, "Oh, that's nonsense." But for an example, legend. Let's take buying out Poland. Ideally, this is ridiculous. What I really do not like is how he is allied with the two nearest people. If this was, say, me or Dressier or Captain Invisible or anyone in this hot seat, then he would be dogpiled by Hungary and Russia and Holy Roman Empire. I guarantee it, because it's legend. People are like, "Oh no, I want to be friends with him." Now this really annoys me at the same time as I like praise them for a good strategic move, because they could have taken out Legend if they had all gone and attacked him, and then one of them would have got the title of being able to kill Legend. But no, they decided not to, which is just allowing him to grow. Like, look at this. I turn on Poland. Comparison to me, me is not a good example. Go away. Military actually maybe it is. To give you an idea, this is my militaries down there. That is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, around 6 times the size of mine, which even is those really pretty bad right now. Production, he's making a lot. 7 territories. Yeah, it's just not good for me at all. And I yeah, and not just me, like everyone in the hot seat. Then there's people that have just seen Cosmic Conqueror. Now, the thing with me is, although he's at the other side of the map, it's likely we will never fight in this hot seat. I will never say never. He has basically a lot of people have never played with him before in this hot seat. Like, particularly the people near around him have no experience of Cosmic Conqueror. Now, I do, and so does, like, Total War fan, for example. I've played in, like, this is the third hot seat I've played with him now, and honestly, I can say that he has been beaten. He's been beaten by people like Egyptian Viking, who's now Venice, and also Koda, who's now Hungary, which are the two nearest people. They were changed. All the changes right here are crazy. I do not have time for them right now. But so he's been beaten before, and I think he could be beaten again. Obviously, he's in a much better position than he was in South Europe hot seat, which is the one I'm referring to, where he got beaten. Hopefully, that releases before this does. Or spoiler alert. But yeah, generally, he is beatable. Legend has not been beaten yet, but he can be beaten here, I'm sure of it. People just need to work towards it, which they aren't doing. They're too concentrated on their own goals, and all they're doing is letting him become powerful, and then he will eventually turn on them and gain more power. If you want to become more powerful yourself, the ideal thing to be would be dogpile him, then you do not have this power you can't beat to worry about. And if you have everyone on, the difference, although I have lost to him in a 4v1, is that time it was one massive faction working against 4 small factions. Now, this time it's like 4 even against 1, like, normal one, and it's pretty weak to start with, so I'm pretty sure they could do it. They're not, but and I can see that, and I can see why they don't. It is annoying, but what can you do? So, what's my projected treasury total? Okay, I'm still losing money, but not by much, so it's okay. 150 isn't much to worry about. I could change that in the course of a couple of turns. Now, yeah, as I say, all I've got to do right now is mobilize. I can't really. How far can you get? Not too much past that. I can't really do a lot. I've got my stuff in here. I've recruited. Yeah, agents. You. I can't get into anywhere, like, at all, so it doesn't matter really. Then there's these guys, which I might want to move forward, but there wouldn't really be a point. Yeah, I'm happy with them there because I feel they're safer. Because if you look at the cavalry, yeah, they see the turn there and turn the next turn. It can only get a certain amount. So, and I doubt they can beat that army with this. It'd be a miracle they managed to beat that with spear militia. Then you'd just be like player of the week straight away. So, yes, coming back to the main point I was making is I trust Total War fan, and if we were to beat the Alliance, it would be in a reasonable way. It wouldn't be like, oh, I'm going to backstab you, because we are friends, I like to think, I hope. Now, other things to talk about is Le Grand Italian Alliance. Now, this is totally collapsing, because the thing is, they have two new players, Milan and Egyptian Viking. This makes me feel really sorry for Captain Invisible, actually, because he's going to be sitting there with, like, two new players that he has to count on, or else he can be killed, basically, because Sicily is a really bad economic situation to start with. So, yeah, they still have that, and it really is pretty dismal. So they want to fix that. Why does he have nothing in any of his cities? Yeah, and by this point, I think he just needs to worry about that. It's just not great to be Sicily at this point in time. And the Holy Roman Empire is doing okay. I have heard he's going to be ceasing hostilities again, but I don't know if this is going to happen or not. Now, yes, Poland, I talked about Hungary, Royska Imperiale. Let's look at people in their own little world. For example, Egypt. Now, I don't want to send anyone messages, but Egypt is basically, he has Jerusalem now, so he's doing something. He is, I like to think Pixelated Apollo is like a really knowledgeable guy, and he knows a lot about Total War, which is really cool, and I always like to see that in a player, because I just feel like he knows a lot. I don't know what his strategies are like in Hotseats. I've watched the Teutonic one before, and he was more passive. As Egypt, the problem is you have your own little world for a while, but then that kind of starts to run out, and then you have the issue of having to attack someone and you're really far away. This is a good, like, 5-turn journey to get over here, and even then you can't really lead a successful raid. Only option would be the Turks, and even that's still hard. So Egypt is not the best place, honestly. Yeah, and in Iberia we have the Moors and the Spanish. I don't know. Something has to break out soon. I mean, they're not allies. I don't think Spain are allies with no one exactly. Poor Total War Zone. Yeah, I'm just looking around. Regnum, Sicily. Yeah, I need to. I'm gonna. I don't know. I think I've done everything. I need to see. Let's see. You can move into my lands and not England's, because that is not mine anymore. Right. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully he manages to get in next turn. That would be really nice and helpful. Edinburgh was rioting. I'm not really sure why. I think he had a spy in there. It's not getting any unrest. None of these do. I don't think. That does, but maybe he has a spy. I have no idea, but I have a spy in there now. So Carnarvon was actually really unlucky, because I had a spy sitting in there, who still is right now, and he was not supposed to get in there. Like, I mean, man, he should, in an ideal world, he shouldn't have. Then my mistake would maybe have been okay. Because what happened is, I realised when it was England's turn, I went back and looked like, okay, how badly did I screw up? Then I realised, oh god, so much. And I knew Carnarvon was out. I was expecting things to be worse than they were looking right now, but they aren't, so I'm really thankful of that. Hopefully I can get more stuff going next turn. I don't have a big military at all, but another couple of these should help. I'm lucky I can recruit them. Anyway, I want to be absolutely sure that's it, because this moves are crucial right now. yeah, that is it. I just want to say really, thanks for watching. Yeah, bye. I guess. Let's see. All right, okay, well, that's it. On to Russia. Good luck, Tsar. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. I like this video. Also, I just want to give a quick shout out to Strict 12's playlist if you haven't already seen it. Should see him commenting here and there on any of the videos. He basically put a playlist of all of our stuff together. I have it in my saved playlist, so you can go and look at it. I suggest saving it yourself and using that to keep tabs on the hot seats. Is really the best way to find out. Thank you for watching. You like and subscribe. Bye.